Gather round, youngins. It's time for True Story Tuesday. Hey guys, what's up? So this is a very, very special True Story Tuesday because I'm going to give you not one, not two, but three true stories. So anyways, the first one, they all go back to my childhood, but the first one I remember fondly. Um, I had been it was over like a break or something through school. I don't really remember. But they sent us home with this little packet and it had different science experiments. And it come with this little notebook, and after each experiment you were supposed to, well, before you were supposed to write your hypothesis of what was going to happen, and then after the experiment you wrote what actually did happen and try to scientifically explain why it happened. But I was in elementary school, so you got to understand these were just little experiments. And I remember the one that done me in was baking soda and vinegar. And I knew that there was going to be, an explosion because as a child I played with this stuff before. But I think in the packet it called for like a tablespoon of both or whatever. And me, being, way before Mythbusters ever came out or anything, that wasn't going to be enough explosion for me. So I think I used like a whole box of the baking soda, and I know at least half a gallon of my mom's vinegar. Needless to say, I freaking had a big mess in the kitchen. And I remember to this day, for the result, I wrote spanking because my mom and dad both give me a spanking, and I remember taking it to school that way in the packet. So it was kind of funny. Also, when I was a child, growing up in rural West Virginia, there wasn't a whole lot to do. So one time I decided to make a bomb. And, I was probably 12 or 13 at the most. And I got my hands on some stuff that I shouldn't have. And needless to say, I set my aunt's field on fire. And I wasn't doing it to be mean. I don't want you to get the wrong idea or try to hurt anybody. I just was a kid and didn't realize how far it would spread. So, yeah, I got my butt busted for that too. And my third and final True Story Tuesday goes back to my sister. God love her. The stuff I've said prior to this. Well, one time I remember I was trying to get her in the club that we always tried to get her in. And I told her if she closed her eyes and, let me lead her by hand, I would take her to a big surprise and then she could be in my club. And I led her to this, like, freaking stinking, festering, dead groundhog that had, the dog had drug out into the field and had been laying there for like a week. I mean, packed full of maggots and blowflies. And I led my sister right to it. I don't know how she couldn't smell it. And then I made her sit down on it and everything. It was really nasty. And after that, I didn't let her join my club. Later.